of all, I wanted to just thank you so much for inviting us and having us be part of your program. You guys do amazing work. I've heard about you from different people, and may you merit to see lots of happiness and success and many happy marriages. I just finished Sheva Brachot for my sister-in-law last night. So it's been a whole week of partying. It's very exciting, and it's nice to know her fiance that she just got married to, her chatan. His name is Simcha, and Simcha means happiness. And the whole 7 days, like every time you saw him, he was just like so like happy and like excited, and we should all have that happiness, like throughout our years of marriage. When you're married 20 years, 30 years, it doesn't matter. So I just wanted to, bring some points across that BayitLA would like to address in the next coming few months. So you have your papers in front of you with like some of the ideas. I have been like heavily involved with young professionals and college students in the last couple of years, and I've seen the needs so much. Like for example, a student of mine called me in tears. Like she wants this kind of wedding, and she wants to have like a destination wedding, very small, just like close family members. Her mother-in-law wants to go all out. It especially happens in the Persian community, and she gets caught in between. Her husband, her mother-in-law. Like, how do you deal with these situations? So this is like just one example. Another girl called me. I'm married a year and a half, and I still am having such painful intercourse. Is this normal? What do I do about it? So these are all like questions that are coming up, with young married women. Sometimes they're engaged, sometimes they're married a few years. And who do they turn to? Sometimes they turn to their friends, to well-meaning, family members, but it doesn't always, pan out the right way, and it's not necessarily the best for them, So our motto is knowledge is power, and what we're trying to do is just make these beautiful videos that you can watch in the comfort of your own home, whether you're like, a grad student, a young mom, starting a business, whatever it is. We're all so busy, we're so busy, and this gives us the, flexibility. Hey, you can learn about many, many different issues that arise, in a woman's life, infertility, God forbid, or how to raise teenagers, how to deal with, different issues in marriage, mother-in-laws. I have a Persian mother-in-law, so I know firsthand, like, how it could be tricky. You need to learn the games of, that they play. I'm really blessed. I always tell everyone, you should have a mother-in-law like me. I'm really, thank God. I'm so blessed. But it took like some learning, it was a learning curve. So these are all, things that come up. And so we're going to hire the top professionals in the field of each of these topics that are very, very important in our life and so crucial. And they're going to give a video presentation, and you get to watch it in the comfort of your own home. You can share it with others who, might need this education. And we all can use it. Everyone at every stage can, use more education in many, many fields. And that's really basically what this program is about. So I wanted to, share the floor with you. If any of you have questions or, comments, yeah.
Tell us, for the people that weren't here or might not be familiar, what is the mission statement of BayitLA, and what is like under the umbrella? How does this fit into your mission?
Okay, so no, that's a great question. So BayitLA is here to help you build a strong home. So whether that means, interacting with your husband, whether that means starting off the foundations, it starts at the beginning. So first we help like girls and guys get premarital, education. So what does that mean? The same way like you wouldn't walk into a dental office without having education. So you walk into a marriage, you want to be educated. What am I getting into? What is this all about? It's not all, happily ever after, right? It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of commitment, right? So what is this all about? So we help educate the brides and grooms, and then we move with them, okay? So in every transition we have games for couples, we have different education about dealing with different things that come up in marriage, and we move with you to the next stage. And then we have, educating for parent education, like, okay, now I'm a parent. I need different, issues arise there. So I want to step it up. I want to be ahead of the game. I have a 16-year-old daughter. She's always amazes me at different things that come up. As a mom, you want to be prepared. You want to know the next technological, gadget that's coming out. Hey, do I want this for my kid? Whatever it is, you want to be a step ahead. And it's a crazy big world out there. We have to be educated so that we can do the best possible, as a parent. And then, so BayitLA basically steps up and fills that need that is so lacking, and especially in this generation. And this particular program is going to help make it more possible, more doable, because we're all so busy, especially in the evenings. I mean, I was out Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, and Tuesday night, and I have to go out tonight. How do you juggle that? It's nuts, right? You want to be a good mom, you want to be a good wife. How do you do it, right? So one night I decide I'm going late. I'm going at 8:30 instead of 6:30, right? One night I let my son have a sleepover. You try to juggle and you make sure that you fill the void. So I made dinner before I came here, okay? So that way when I go to work and come home, the kids are coming home, right? They have a warm dinner. It's not like, oh, mommy's going out tonight. I know what's for dinner, right? Like mac and cheese again. No, I want to fill that, We all have those nights, please. We all have those nights.
What's wrong
But,
with mac and cheese?
How many times?
Serve it with a salad, it's pretty much interesting problem.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are the courses that you offer, they're free of charge, and do you also target it towards a certain demographic or religious messages?
So it's really targeted to all demographics. I have friends who are religious, I have friends who are non-religious. They all love coming to BayitLA events because they feel like it's all inclusive. Everyone can learn, everyone can gain. I love coming to the events because I gain so much, even though I'm married over 15 years, we all can gain, so it's not necessarily for a particular religious level. And as far as the cost, it really depends what kind of funds we could come up with, because these videos do cost a lot of money to put together. So that's something I have to talk to Iman about. It's a good question.
The videos are free for people, or you charge them to see the videos?
So we would like to charge a very small fee or nothing, but it really depends on the funds that we can put together for this. It's very, very costly.
So it says it
dollars.
costs $9,000,
Yeah.
right? And you're expecting, you already raised $1,500, $4,000 is estimated, so you
For
only
one,
need,
right.
so you only need 36. So let's say you raise all the money, then are the videos free?
Then the videos will be free. Yes.
For anybody?
Yes.
Who's making the videos?
Imagine. So
Who's making the videos? Sorry.
who's making the videos?
Like some speakers, right?
Right. So
The difference, how does that
So
work?
Iman hires the best speakers. Like right now, there's this guy coming. I don't know if you heard of Dr. David Lieberman.
Yeah.
He spoke at Nirafshan's house a year ago or two ago.
Yeah, Danielle.
Amazing. He's a writer. He's a speaker. He is the top. So they'll fly in whoever it needs to be. They'll videotape them wherever they are. It's going to be professional looking. It's going to be put together the same way everything else is with BayitLA. It's very professional, very easy to access, and God willing, this is going to be a really special project. It's going to be transformational if you think about it. There's so much out there on social media, that's like garbage. We waste hours, me included, watching these funny clips and different memes we see, but this is from the source, from the professionals the best possible classes that you could have in each of these, fields, topics, yeah.
Question.
Yes.
What do you mean by video? It means like if they're gonna get CD on a CD, they're gonna go access to YouTube. What is it? Because
Right,
in
so,
this day of age, it's a little.
And
Right.
it says like certificate, do they have to watch all of them? Can they watch one?
so we're gonna have it posted on a website,
Okay.
and it's gonna be a very, done in a very, easy to access way. As far as it being on YouTube, I'm not sure about that yet.
No,
So on a
that's a good
website,
question.
and then like if you're gonna charge, people are gonna be charged, and then they're gonna be given a code to go and watch it. Is that how you're thinking?
The little technicalities, I'll be honest with you, I don't know exactly. That I have to ask Iman. It's a good question. How are they gonna access it? But, all of you will find out about it as soon as, it's out there, and you'll know how to access it, and
You and
yeah,
I did an event with Bella
Definitely.
Gottesman, right?
yes,
And we did it on marriage, right? It was a series on marriage.
yeah,
And I bought her CDs. And I loved it while I was there, but I wanted to go back and listen to them because it really, like while I was listening to her at
Right.
the talk, it was really good. And I purchased these CDs, but I never went back to listen to them because they're on CDs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have a CD player anymore. I do, but I have to go find it and hook it up to my phone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
In your
So-
car.
In your car.
And my
Then the kids are in the car.
this car,
Yeah, you don't
I
necessarily-
didn't get a CD
Right.
player. So I'm just saying, like, that's why I'm like a little bit, it would be nice if we posted on YouTube or a website or
It's
whatever
okay.
that we can
Make it
just
easy, yeah.
have access to it.
Those are all good points. I'm gonna speak to Iman about it. But if somebody's going through a lot of trouble, heartache, for example, with no one here should ever deal with this, like let's say fertility. They're gonna go out and do everything they can to find out and be educated. What should I do, right? Is this normal? Different, advice to get, right? And instead of, getting it from other sources, you would wanna get it from somebody who's knowledgeable in the field. So you're gonna make the effort to go on the website, or that person's gonna make the effort to go on the website, right? And find that particular class and just watch it, it's not really.
Maybe when it comes to fertility, but maybe like marriage harmony, preparing for parenting. I think like you said, we watch videos like scrolling through Facebook or if someone shares a video, so like I think that's the benefits of having it easily shareable,
Definitely.
so that, in WhatsApp groups people can share something like that, and
Yeah,
social
You
media.
definitely
that's a
get more
great idea.
exposure like that.
How
So-
to have a good fight.
yeah.
Have you guys
You don't
done
need to
this?
So we've had,
We're just gonna do
Yeah.
one more question, and
Yeah.
then we have to wrap it up. 'cause
Yeah,
we're
how
actually-
long are the
Definitely.
videos? I don't want that to be the last question. but
So
how long are the
the
videos?
length of the videos really
I said
depends
we
on,
finish.
on the topic. Depends on the topic.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
but I'm
you
gonna
guys
tell Iman about the WhatsApp. I think that's an amazing tool that